Je pense que c'est l'attitude. Premièrement, il faut qu'il vienne avec une bonne attitude, en autant qu'il faut que je la prenne avec une bonne attitude en ouvrant mes portes et en disant « OK, je suis prêt à t'écouter ». Je veux dire, si tu penses qu'il y a un changement à faire, bien, encore une fois, moi, je te fais confiance. Puis je vais essayer le plus possible de faire le changement, mais en même temps, c'est bon que moi, j'aime quand Fred vient pour faire un changement, je veux aussi qu'il écoute ma version des choses parce que c'est complètement différent d'être dans la chaloupe ou d'être sur le quai versus être dans le bateau. Fait que quand un changement vient à faire, je pense qu'encore une fois, ça vient des deux. Parce que si lui, il fait un changement, puis moi, je le sais, je peux l'essayer, mais je le sais que le changement n'est pas nécessairement bon, mais on peut changer d'une manière différente pour arriver au même résultat. C'est là que je pense, c'est là que ça donne le résultat estompé.
Breathe. 135, I like it. 140, good job.
Me alone and my athletes by themselves, we sit separately for a week, and then we see we try to identify by ourselves what point we need to on what point we need to get better to close the gap with the best athletes or the best team in the world.
Good job, 45. Really steady, I like it. Perfect. So 8 minutes.
So then after 1 week we sit together and we have a big discussion. It's really interesting because it can be really short and can be really long. When it's long, it's because we don't really agree what we need to work on. And we need to agree completely what we need to change, because it's impossible for me to write the plan after that if we didn't agree.
Well, you know, as an athlete, you always think, oh, I'm working as hard as I can. I'm training as hard as I possibly can. And then you train harder and you realize, oh, I can train harder. And then you're back to, I'm training as hard as I can. And then there's always another step and you can always go further. And you think you can't, but you always can. And he kind of made me realize that. So you have to go step by step, you know, but at the same time, you have to kind of mentally say, am I really going hard enough, or should I go harder? And basically sparked questions for me. And I always thought, oh yeah, I'm going hard. I'm going as hard as I can, but I wasn't. And I wasn't focusing on the right things. I was younger as well. And he kind of got the right questions forming in my head. And it shifted my attitude, it shifted my life and the way I looked at the sport. And I always loved the sport and it was always good to me. And I never really took it as serious as I should have until the last few years. And it's funny, I started taking it more serious and I actually ended up having more fun as well.
My vision is to produce the best athletes in the world. That's my vision, that's my goal. So, of course, again, writing the plan for me, it's like the basic. I'm trying to do everything I can in my power to make sure my athletes reach their top at the end of the year.
We're not going to participate, we're going to win. So we'd like to win. That's our goal, and we feel we have the potential, and we have the coaching, we have the training group, we have the support from home, we have everything we need. So we have the tools, now we just have to go out on that day and perform at our best, and we believe we have the potential to bring home a gold medal.
C'est une chose d'aller aux Jeux, mais je pense que c'est d'autres choses d'essayer de gagner les Jeux olympiques. Moi, je ne vais pas m'asseoir sur mes lauriers pour me dire je suis un Olympien. Mon but, c'est de vraiment gagner les Jeux olympiques.
he wants the same thing. We sit down all the time, and every couple of days it's like, hey guys, we're going to London, but we have to win. And it's always the same, and all three of us together, it's just the same attitude, it's the same mindset. You know, we're happy every day, we train hard, but we want to go and win.
Keep going! Up, 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 up! Extend, extend!